Hello, friends. Happy, what day is today? Wednesday? That took me a second. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and post the shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all of the makeup and everything I'm going to be using. Go ahead and pin that there so it stays. And then if you guys need to be color matched, you need any help picking out your products, make sure to comment color match down below and I'll be so happy to help get you guys fully set up with your makeup. So as a reminder on sales, what's going on this month, the Liquid Touch Foundation is 25% off. Comment color match down below to be color matched for that guy. And then the bundle called the Eye Essential Bundle is still going on, and that is the Twisted Mascara or the 4D, your choice of liner, plus a liquid eyeshadow on sale. And then there's also the July special, which comes with 2 Hottie lip plumpers, including the limited edition shade, and a lip exfoliator. So there's a deal for eyes, there's a deal for lips, and there's a deal for foundation. What more could you want? So again, comment color match down below if you need any help picking out your products, and we'll get started. So I don't know if you guys follow me over on TikTok. My name there is Rhea Hope, but the O in Hope is a 0. So if you don't follow me there, make sure you do. I posted this makeup look on my TikTok and my Instagram, which my Instagram name is Rhea Hope, spelled normal. TikTok name is Rhea Hope, but the O in Hope is a 0. And you guys seem to really like it, so I was going to recreate it slower in today's makeup look. It's really pretty. It's kind of like an orangey sunsetty eye, so it'll look really fun today. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. First, we got to do our face. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Liquid Touch Foundation in the shade Taffeta. I always do like 5 or 6 squirts on top of my powder concealer brush to apply first. And now this is going to be phenomenal coverage. It's very buildable, which is one reason I really love it, because you can achieve a lighter coverage or a fuller coverage. Depends on what your preference is. So if you like a lighter coverage, you'll just apply less. If you want a fuller coverage, you can layer it. But I love it too because it actually has ingredients in it that help to produce collagen. So it's going to help you age backwards while you wear it. And that's all you need to hear to buy it, because you're like, yes, please. So make sure you snag it because, like I said, it's 25% off right now. All right. So we're just going to apply this all over. One of my favorite coverages too is mixing this with the BB Flawless, which I've done live before. The BB Flawless is a complexion enhancer. It's kind of like a CC cream or like a BB cream. Has a natural SPF in it, and it changes like the overall texture of the foundation. So it's really, really good with the powder concealer brush because you apply it all over, you mix those two together. It's really, really good. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the same product, the Liquid Touch Foundation, and now I'm going to blend it in using my damp blending bud. So blending it in like this with the blending bud after the fact of that it's all on is going to be huge. Oh, happy birthday, Abby. It's going to be really, really huge for getting that really smooth coverage, especially if you have a lot of fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. So if you haven't grabbed these yet, highly urge you to do so. If you have any trouble finding them on the website, I was actually looking, I bought another pair last night, and I had a difficult time finding them on the website. So if you need help, just message me. I'll give you the direct link. I'm really tan, so I stick with BB cream. No sense wasting a good tan. Oh, I love that. I do love that the BB cream is a lighter coverage, so you do get to see like your overall skin underneath for sure. The Liquid Touch Foundation would also be a good option for you for that too, because you can actually apply less and still achieve that really soft foundation look too. I'm using the Liquid Touch Foundation in the shade Taffeta today. Yes, my sponge is damp, so I wring it underneath the water until no water falls from it, then it's ready to use. All right, so now that we have that all over, now I'm going to go in with my Skin Solution Concealer. And this concealer is by far the most incredible concealer. It has caffeine infused in it. And again, if you need to be color matched, comment color match down below, and I'll give you a full recommendation on what products you should use. And then if you're not following me over on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, make sure you do. My name on YouTube and Instagram is Rhea Hope, and then my name on TikTok is Rhea Hope, but the O is a 0. Which is better, the kabuki brush or the brush you just used? You can totally use either for applying your foundation. I like the one I just used only because it's a little bit more flexible. So I feel like I have more control of where it's going. But if you are into more of doing like the stippling motion with the brush, then I would do the kabuki brush. So it all kind of depends on you. But again, make sure to comment color match down below if you need any help picking out the foundation, which the foundation right now is 25% off, which is super exciting. So make sure to grab this guy. This is the one that has the collagen infused in it, which helps you to age backwards. Collagen infused. It has an ingredient that helps to produce collagen, is what I mean. And then the concealer I just used has the caffeine infused in it. So this is actually going to help to firm and tighten your under eye. If you have really puffy under eyes, this is phenomenal for giving that really firming, really like brightening effect. If you struggle with your under eyes like creasing and creeping all over underneath, definitely grab this concealer. Everything I'm using is all available right here, RheaHope.com. And then if you don't love it, you can return it for your money back. There's a love it guarantee, so make sure you take advantage of that. If you don't love it, return it. So make sure to message me here on Facebook if you need any help. All right, so now we're gonna set our makeup. So I'm gonna take a dry beauty blender, spritz it with my setting spray, and grab my Touch Behold setting powder. So I popped the cap off mine so I could use it in a baking technique. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna set our concealer, and it's also going to provide a more firming effect too. So this powder actually also helps to hide the appearance of pores. Say if you have really large pores, or maybe you have a like a blemish, this is actually my favorite little trick to kind of shrink that area up to make it less noticeable, which is my little go-to trick if I do have a blemish. So again, that was the Touch Behold translucent setting powder. And then there is a setting powder that is better geared for if you have more dry skin. So again, make sure to message me here on Facebook if you need any help picking out your products. If I'm winter color organza, what would I be tan? I would probably do the shade lace for your tan color. Is the concealer the same as the foundation? No, I use the concealer in the shade organza. So if you have more dry skin, to set your foundation without getting like a lot of fine lines, one, you can use the other setting powder, which is better for dry skin, which is called the Prime to Set. It has a water releasing technology in it, which helps to minimize that appearance. Or you can skip this step and then do what I'm about to do right now. So I'm going to go in now with my pressed powder. This is also in the shade Taffeta, and I like to apply it with a giant brush. If you want the link, comment below, and I'll post the link to this in the comments. This is not by Unique. So I just press it into my pressed powder, and then we're going to bounce this off our skin all over. So this is not only going to provide extra coverage for our foundation, but it's also going to set the foundation. I like to think of this product as more of a finishing powder, meaning that it finishes off the look. It gives a very soft, like porcelain doll finish, which I've done one side of my face with this and not the other. Click the little thumbs up if you see the difference in the two sides of my face right now. Not crazy. A little bit of pressed powder really does make a large difference on not only softness and coverage of your skin. So setting with the pressed powder is super important, and just got fully restocked. So make sure to comment color match down below if you need to be color matched for this pressed powder. Another reason that I really like it is it actually has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it. So unlike all other pressed powders, it's actually hydrating for your skin. So it's not going to make your skin feel or look dry, make your skin feel or look caked or crepey or creased. It's phenomenal. I tell you, it's so, so good. I use the shade Taffeta in my liquid foundation and my pressed powder, and the shade Organza in the concealer. And if you need to be color matched, just comment color match. And if you don't know what color matching is, it's basically where you send me a selfie and I tell you what colors you are. I've been playing with this makeup for over 5 years. I know what this makeup looks like on different skin tones, on different skin types. So I take into account your skin tone, and if you have dry skin or oily skin, and then I give you a recommendation based on that. I tell you what all your colors are in this whole product line, so you can pick out what you want, which goes with your routine, your skill level, all of that. But I always tell you guys, I am here to answer any and all questions. If you get your products in the mail and you're like, I don't remember what this is for, reach out to me here on Facebook. That's what I'm here for. So it's not like when you go in Sephora, some girl sells you on this product and you get home. It's not like you can call her up on the phone and say, hey, I saw you last Tuesday. What do I use this for? She's not going to remember you or the product you purchased. So make sure to message me here on Facebook. Let me be your beauty guru helper. So comment color match down below if you need help. All right, so bronzer. We're going to do the beachfront bronzer. This is my hands down favorite way to bronze and contour. Now, this is so, so good. This is going to be, it's going to be called the tapered blusher brush. If you have not grabbed this brush yet, you need to. It's phenomenal for contouring. It's a perfect amount of shape and tapered. It's amazing. So you're going to go from the top of the ear towards the corner of the mouth. And you're going to take this and just kind of go back and forth, apply just a teeny tiny bit. And then over here, same thing. Teeny tiny bit on both sides. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate you. Yes, my TikTok name is Rhea Hope, but the O in Hope is a 0. And then my name on YouTube and Instagram is just Rhea Hope. And I do tutorials on all of those. So I don't know if you guys have a preference on platform, but I'm on them all. All right, and then around the jawline, and then around the forehead, just kind of marking the temples, and then bringing that down, just like that. And this is not only going to warmth up your face, but it's also going to make your makeup look like it matches even better. A lot of the times we put on foundation and concealer and things, you kind of lose that natural glow to your skin, and this brings that back. It also makes your face look so much thinner. But if you're like, I'm scared of contouring, grab this brush, tapered blusher brush, and grab your beachfront bronzer in the shade Sunset if you're a similar complexion like me. But if you're a lot tanner, do the shade Malibu. I'm telling you, you'll thank me later. All right, so for blush, we're going to do my favorite right here. Ooh, just threw my brush. We're going to do my favorite blush in the shade Sisterly. We're going to smile, tap this onto the apple of our cheek, working up to the hairline. And this is going to be my favorite blush color because it has a really gorgeous like sheen to it. So it acts almost as a highlight and a blush all in one. Super, super pretty and a very light pink color. So it's not too intense. It doesn't make you feel like a clown when you put on your blush. So all of this makeup is right here, rheahope.com. All right, and then for highlight, we're going to do the Touch of the Mode Luminizer. And I know I go kind of quickly through these tutorials, so if you, like I said, if you need any help, you're like, I want to try this makeup, but you went way too fast, I don't know what order to put things on, reach out to me or comment color match down below, and I would be so happy to help walk you through it. So contouring is adding some depth to your face. It's using like a kind of like a bronzier, darker color to give you that chiseled look to your skin. Also makes you look thinner, makes your skin look warmer. It's a very important step. All right, so our face is done. So now let's do our brows. Comb through any foundation. And then again, like I said, all of this makeup, where to buy it, is right here, rheahope.com. You'll click there and you'll scroll down to click on Shop Beauty. That will take you to my page, and that's where you can buy the makeup. You could check out as a guest if you don't want to create an account. There's no like subscription. It's literally like shopping at Target. And then if you need any help with picking out your products, make sure to comment color match down below. And then I'm going in with the eyeliner in the shade Perfect and applying this on my waterlines. And I love this eyeliner. 1, it's only $15. 2, it actually stays where you put it. And it's creamy, it glides on. All right, so let's do our eyebrows now. I'm gonna do the brow duo today. I've been using the brow sculpting brush a lot lately, so I figured this will be a good kind of option too if you are not into the sculpting brush, but rather you like powder and pomade. So I'm gonna go in with the, this one's called the Spoolie Brow Artist Brush, and we're gonna go in with the pomade and powder in the shade Brown. So you're gonna take your angled side and tap it into the pomade and then into the powder. And then I just simply outline my eyebrows with this. Now I love this pomade and powder combination one because it's very light, so it gives you really nice application, especially if you like a more like softer application of your brows, like you want it to look a little bit more natural. Oh, I'm so glad you love the bronzer. So good. And then, like I said, this gives you really good control. And then it also actually has vitamin E, argan oil, and biotin infused in this product. So it's actually helping your brows to grow and become fluffier and more healthy the more you use it. So another benefit. And then once you've applied, then I go in with a in with a pomade one last time. And this is going to act as like that gel, and it's going to help to lay down the hair. Just like that. And then you could always take your spoolie side and comb through. My favorite color in what? In the eyeshadow? And let's do the other side. Something to keep in mind when you're doing your eyebrows is keeping a very light hand. The harder you push, the darker it's going to look. And if you like that really natural, soft look to your eyebrows, you're going to want to use a light hand. And then if you haven't yet, there's a little button in your bottom left-hand corner. If you will click that button, you can also save this tutorial to your page. So when you get your makeup in the mail, you can do it along with me. And then if you know anyone who loves makeup tutorials or you think would enjoy this, if you could tag them in the comments by doing the little @ symbol and then writing their name. This is my small business. This is what I do for a living. So I can't thank you guys enough for just the word of mouth and always supporting me and my small business by shopping on my website, rayahope.com. I have like all my links and discount codes and stuff under partnerships on my blog, rayahope.com. And then also I have my launch link to my hair and tools and my hair products and tools. That'd be gross if I was selling my hair. All right. So now that we have our brows done, all right, so now let's do our eyeshadow, which is why we're all here. Yeah, I love it too. I like that this pomade and powder, I feel like you get a really softer look. Okay, so we're gonna do the Addiction Palette 8 today. So this is a really, really fun palette. It has some good neutrals, some good colors for fall and current. So we are gonna start off with the shade, let's start with the shade Upbeat, which is gonna be this like kind of mustard yellow. Always blend into the mirror. I always tap it off. And then we're gonna start applying. We're just gonna go right in with this. And then I'm using the fluffy crease brush to apply. Now this is going to act as our base color. And this palette is still available on my website, rayahope.com, under Shop Beauty. It's a really good, fun palette to have, especially if you want some kind of more different colors, because you have your yellows, you have your oranges, your reds, your greens. It's a really fun palette to have, especially during the fall season, but obviously it's not fall and it still works. All right, so we're gonna apply this until we kind of have a good base of this color, which again is the shade Upbeat from the Addiction Palette 8, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna go in with this color, which is one of my favorites, this shade Revived. It's that burnt orange. And this is going to help us get that like really pretty sunset look. And we're going to kind of go up and over that yellow a little bit. And it's totally okay to layer these colors because they kind of play off one another. Okay. And I always like kind of bring it down onto the eyelid just to make sure everything looks really soft and blended. I'm going to switch it up and grab my liner brush, grab the shade Revived again, and then underline the lower lash line with this. Just so the orange color kind of peeks out underneath. And then I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to grab the shade Profound, which is a really pretty, like a brick red. And then we're going to line underneath with this. And again, if you need any help picking out your eyeshadows or any of your makeup, just comment color match down below. There's also incredible skincare. So even if you're not really into makeup, there's also really good skincare too. Wiping off any of that yellow and orange. And then we're going to go in with the shade Profound here on the fluffy crease brush. And this is going to be what's going to create that depth to our eye. And we're going to focus this color on the outside corner. And apply just like so. This brush is definitely my favorite with doing eyeshadows. One, because it works for the crease, the outer corner. It works for like all the whole eye look. And also it's a perfect amount of like tapered and fluff. It's honestly, it's like the perfect brush. I used to always say my eyeshadow used to I felt like it looked like a hot mess until I got this brush. And then I was like, oh, I was just using too big of a brush. All right, so now that we have all of the basis of the color, now I'm gonna take my deluxe brush and I'm gonna grab this shade right here called Invincible, which is more of a metallic mustard yellow, and we're gonna pack this on. And when I say pack, I mean we're pressing versus like swiping. And we're going to do this on the inner corner and then the center of the eyelid. Just like so. But such a really fun palette. Again, if you're just now tuning in, we're using the Addiction Palette 8, which is available on my website underneath eyeshadows once you go to Shop Beauty. And like I said, everything has a love it guarantee. And if you need help picking out your products, just comment color match down below. All right. Cool. Make sure it's really nice on there before we blend. Sweep away any eyeshadow that may have fallen, and then I'm going to take a blending brush that has nothing on it and blend this outside. The longer and more you blend, the better it looks. Softens up the outer edges. And then I'm going to take my brush that I have pretty much been using the whole time, and I'm going to take the shade Revived, which is that orangey color, and very light-handedly go over the crease one more time. Just like that. Isn't that fun? Okay. And then what I like to do is I'll take a blending bud and I'll bounce this off underneath my eye just to pick up any eyeshadow that may have like gotten away or fallen. Just kind of cleans up that under eye area. Now let's set our makeup and then we're going to do our lashes and our lips. Okay, so the reason that I set my makeup before I do my lashes is so my lashes don't end up more damp or wet after we use our setting spray. The setting spray is also super important because this is also going to help to prevent transferring. It adds moisture into your foundation, so it helps it to expand and look much more natural. Super important to make sure you're doing. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add some lashes. So we're going to go in first with the lash primer. And this is going to add length and hydration to our lashes. And it just helps overall make them look longer, to be honest. And then we're going to go in. Awesome, Kara. You should definitely get the palette. So again, I use the palette 8. And then I'm going to go in with the Twisted Mascara. This is the hands down best mascara I've ever used, ever. It has argan oil biotin in it, so it actually helps your lashes grow while you're wearing it. And it has the perfect bristle brush, so it's actually going to give you the perfect application every time. Your lashes never look clumpy or chunky or anything like that. So good. I used the Addiction Palette 8 today on my eyes. And then always make sure to click that share button, bottom left-hand corner, and save this tutorial to your wall here on Facebook. So that way when you get your makeup in the mail, you can do it along with me. It's actually how I learned to do my makeup. I was doing it that way. And then always make sure to shop right here. If you want this makeup, make sure you shop at rayahope.com. Everything has a love it guarantee, so you can return for your money back if you need to. And then also make sure to check out the July special for a sale deal on lips. Check out the Eye Essential Bundle for a sale deal on eyes. And then the liquid foundation, the Liquid Touch Foundation, is 25% off. So there's a deal on eyes, lips, and face. All right, so apply it with the tiny wand, which is another reason I love this mascara. And then we're gonna go ahead and top it with the 4D mascara, which has the fibers infused in it. I love this mascara just for a little bit more zhuzh to your lashes. Gives you that drama. Just like so. Fun, right? Everything looks better when you have mascara on and your hair done. And all that got in my eyes. All right. So now let's do our lips. So we need kind of a neutraler lip with this eye look. So we're gonna go in with a nude lip liner. This one's by NYX. And line our lips with this. Hi, fancy. Okay, so line our lips with this. And then we're going to go in first with the shade Easy Street, which is a matte nude color. Which is super pretty all by itself. Just very soft. If you're looking for like the perfect soft nude lip color, this is it. Again, it's called Easy Street in the lipstick. And then I'm going to top it with the Opulence lipstick in the shade Affluent, which is also a nude color. But this has more of a cream base to it. So super good if you have drier lips. And there you go. There's the whole makeup look. I feel like I need to recurl my hair a little bit, but that was the whole makeup look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure to, again, comment color match down below if you need any help picking out your makeup or your eyes or your lips or anything. And then make sure you're shopping right here, rayahope.com, for the best deals, the fastest shipping, the best makeup and skincare ever. And let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. Make sure to go follow me over on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. I have all the links to all of that saved on rayahope.com underneath the different tabs. So feel free to check out my new blog and see all the fun things there. The eye brushes I used were essentially just three. I used the blending brush, the fluffy crease brush, and the deluxe brush, which are three of my go-tos. I use them every day. But if you need any other help, make sure to just comment color match. And then I'll upload this whole makeup look to my looks tab, which is right here. So feel free to check out this link. You can actually click on the different looks and you can add to cart. You can remove things from the different looks to only add certain things to your cart. It's like the best way to shop the makeup because they're organized by different makeup looks. So feel free to check out the link right there I just pinned or wrote in the comments. And if you guys need anything, let me know. All right, love you guys. Bye.